Everyone, stop what you're doing to give Coach Prime a huge round of applause for helping the SWAC conference secure a 3-year deal with Pepsi. That's right, guys. That's a phenomenal thing that was able to be accomplished for the SWAC. They're now getting they're getting the beverage companies to come kick in and do some phenomenal things with those universities. It's a great thing. We're going to talk about this is homecoming week for Jackson State University. And guys, you know who they playing this week, don't you? You don't? Oh, you don't? Yeah, they're playing Alabama and A&M. That's right. They are playing Alabama A&M this weekend, and there's a lot on the line right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, we're gonna jump on off into this thing because I want to make sure you get it all. I know it's been a bunch of pieces here and there that's been, give it to you a sliver of this, a little crumb of that, or maybe a little piece of bread here, a little piece of bread there, but you want a little meat and potatoes to go with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop it off. Yes, sir. You know it's your favorite coach back at it again. 10 toes down, telling you how it all is going to go down. But first, welcome back to Tomorrow League Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. That's right, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Like these videos, comment on these videos, share these videos, hit that notification so you can get all these videos. Not to mention, guys, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump on in. And guess what? Don't forget, tap a friend 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell them to come on in. The party's live. We're just having a good time. Nothing but positive vibes over here. So let's keep this thing going. After coming off that devastating loss against Southern University last week, you already knew there was some changes that need to be made as far as on the field, on offense probably and defense as well. Guys, listen, a lot of people been saying that, they come up with these different theories that, someone's trying to sabotage this, that, and the third. No, there's some things that's going on that's not being paid attention to on the field. And I talked about that in another video. So you might get this video first or you might get the other video first. We're going to explain all that. So please make sure you tap into both of these videos, okay? But I'm going to be honest with you. If Jackson State University beats Alabama A&M this weekend, that's going to put Jackson State that's going to put them in great position. Why do I say put them in great position? Because of the fact that if Alabama A&M beats Alabama State, guess who's going to play for the SWAC championship? Jackson State. Matter of fact, if Mississippi Valley State beats Alabama State Saturday, guess who's going to play for the SWAC championship? That's right, none other than your Jackson State Tigers. But Jackson State got to get their business handled this weekend. But we already know Coach Prime and the coaching staff wasn't too happy with the players the previous Saturday because as Coach Prime said, they literally got out there and got their behinds kicked in every facet of the game, in which, I'm going to be honest with you, they did. But Coach Prime and the staff looks to get the most out of their players, trying to let them know, hey, guys, these are the things that we require, and this is what we expect from you. When you say you believe, expectations are high, and you have to understand what's going on and making sure you're doing the things that's going to help your team be in a position to win games. And like I said, you got to hold yourself accountable, guys. But you already know they're going to play an Alabama A&M team that has not played anyone in the past 2 weeks. And they're itching to get out there and get the plan because, you know what, as Coach Manning said, hey, he's ready to unlock the cage and let these Bulldogs loose because they're ready to go ahead and draw some blood and let folks know, hey, look, they are for real. They are not to be taken, being taken as no joke. But, like I said, they were idle for the past 2 weeks because of the positive test that they had. And they had a little quarantine going on. But, hey, things are looking on the up and up now, so now it's time to kick in. But like I said, SWAC preseason player of the year, none other than Akil Glass. Yes, as Coach Prime say, he can really spin that ball. And he looks to give the Tigers DBs a hard time out there this weekend because he's like, hey, look, guys, we already know what time it is. We've seen the film. We know what's going on, and we understand what's happening. All he said is this: if you don't come prepared, he's going to carve your behind up. You're going to carve you up. And not to mention, he has the receiving core to do it with. None other than Abdul-Fatai Abraham. He got Brian Jenkins Jr. He got Terrell Gardner. And not to mention Dami Adekunjo. But we know the Bulldogs got to run. Hey, the Bulldogs got to run the game too. Everybody looking at the pass game, but you got to understand the Bulldogs can run that ball too. They got Gary Quarles who can get in. Hey, when he get in that fire, he going to lay that wood. So you better understand one thing. If you don't come wrap this man up, he going to punish you for not doing so. So it could be a long game either way. Either they're gonna run it down your throat or they're gonna throw bombs over Baghdad. There's gonna be some problems. So I'm hoping everybody's on their P's and Q's. And as I say every week, discipline is the key. Let's make sure the defensive line, we are disciplined getting up the field. And linebackers are reading and doing the things that they need to do. These two programs over the past years have been pretty even when it comes to these rivalry games against one another. And I'm going to tell you right now, the Tigers lost a close one last year, 43-48. But let's be real here. Akil Glass went off last year. He threw the ball 40 times, completing 25 for 410 yards and 4 touchdowns. But the guy that he was playing against was none other than Jalen Jones, who threw the ball 19 times, complete 13 for 220 yards and 3 touchdowns. But this is the wrinkle. This week, Jalen Jones is not going to be underneath center. We're going to have Quincy Casey under center this week for the Jackson State Tigers. So that's going to be a little wrinkle out there where they're going to have to adjust to see exactly how this young man plays and what different things what things do he do differently than what Jalen Jones did on the field that they could possibly key in on so that they can go ahead and keep him contained and not allow him to get loose with, his play out there on the field. Everyone's looking for big things to come from the JSU defensive back core. And guys, listen, when you got number 4, DeHaan Nugget, Warren out there on the field along with 45 A.U. Miller, and not to mention Keontae Hampton, and I forgot about the big fella, Jamani Crane. Hey, it's time to go to work. And not to and one last person, Javian Adams. Listen, guys, y'all got to put up this week because, like I said, the last 2 weeks, it's been abysmal as far as what's going on with the defense, if you guys were really in the game or not. So that's going to be something everybody's going to be keying in on to see exactly what are you guys going to do to get things going on the right path. Because right now, folks are scratching their head trying to understand, hey, what in the heck is going on with Jackson State? Yeah, I know some folks have said, the better team beat them. Some people will say, hey, it's just the spring. No need in getting your panties in a bunch trying to figure out what they're going to do. They're going to be fine come the fall. I understand all of that, but guess what? You understand, when the fall hits, there are going to be other players that's going to come into these other teams as well that you're going to have to make adjustments to and find out how bad them dogs bite too that they got coming in with their program. So all I'm saying is, hey, let's get to it now and get this thing going because you have no one to blame but yourself, especially when you can put yourself in the driver's seat and drive the car wherever it is you want to go. But let me tell you something. Quincy Casey has at his disposal his running backs, not his running back, but his receiver core, which is number 6, Dalen Baldwin, number 9, Corey Reed, number 10, Warren Newman. Now, Tyson Alexander, I don't know if he's going to play this week because of the injury that he sustained last week against Southern University. So we'll have to wait and see how that all turns out. But like I said, this is homecoming for JSU. If y'all don't know about that channel homecoming, hey, go find you somebody over on Morris Brown. Find you somebody that man, went to Morris Brown College, and they'll tell you that's how we used to chant our homecoming on the yard when it was homecoming week. All week long, we had a ball just doing it. And I know right now you guys are kicked back, having a great time, and just enjoying yourself. But guys, I hope you're mentally prepared here to get out there and do what you need to do on the field because you're going to have a lot of eyes watching you this weekend to see exactly what you're going to do. Can you go ahead and get that W? Can you keep this game, keep this game close? Because like I said, last year, this game came down to a running back scoring that final touchdown in which, you guys ended up losing the game. But I'm going to tell you right now, guys, I'm going to be real with you. I just want to know, who do you have this weekend? Hey, leave Coach a comment below and let me know. Alabama A&M Bulldogs or you rolling with Jackson State Tigers? Leave me a comment below with the score, telling me which team you're rolling with. And guys, let's talk to it. Let's get this chatter going on, guys, because like I said, this is going to be a great game this weekend. So until next time, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. That's right, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Like these videos, comment on these videos, share these videos, and not to mention, guys, hit that notification bell so you can get all these videos. And also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. And remember, be the one and lead.